Hello and welcome to my digital storybook reviews, where students and teachers talk about books. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Fazlina Aznina binti Abdulaziz. The book that I have chosen is Of Mice and Men. The author of this book is John Steinbeck. The book genre is fictional tragedy, and the book also has 105 pages. This story opens up with George and Lenny are friends in search of work. They dream of owning a farm but are held back by Lenny's childlike mentally and fetish for soft things. George and Lenny find work on a ranch in Soledad, California. Lenny pets a puppy to death. Curly's wife shows up and offers him her hair. Lenny gets excited and accidentally kills her. He runs off. Curly's wife's body is discovered and Curly wants revenge. George finds Lenny by the river and shoots him in the head to protect him. And now, it's time for the reviews, the style of the writing. After reading this book, the author hooked me immediately into the story because the flow of the story is easy for me to understand. Besides, the setting and the characters that plays in this story also easy for me to imagine. The character is well to develop, and I don't feel like to know George Milton because he do not like Lenny besides him, but at the same time he needs Lenny in his life. As I mentioned in this story, George tells to Lenny that they need each other. Based on my reading, it is easy for me to imagine the setting clearly because the picture of where the story takes place is in the real world, so that it is easy for me to imagine that place from the story. The vocabulary of the text is challenging for me to understand because some text that using by author in this story is I never been heard before. For example, debris, mortal, recumbent, and so on. After reading this book, I recommend everyone to read this book because this book has a lot of moral value that we can learn in our life, such as tolerance, caring, and so on. Also, this book is suitable for all ages. I think that's all from me about the digital storybook review. Thank you for all the attention, and I hope everyone can read and enjoy this book. Thank you.